Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing an IQO model from their World War II JP series, and this one in particular is very impressive, so let's jump right in and take a look at the box. So not much to show here for the outer shell. Here's where it's at. Here's the actual box, and this looks really great. Yeah, this figure is based on the Battle of Hailar, fought in 1938 between the Japanese and the Soviets, which is really unique because the Japanese and Soviet conflicts, it's really of an aspect of World War II that's not covered a lot. So I really respect IQO for making this figure and drawing attention to that battle in particular. But great looking box. I love that front picture. And not really much else to show here. Here's the back. Not sure when this was made. I would guess within the past few years. All of these IQO models are pretty new. And if you flip this over, we've got a nice backdrop display piece here, and I really like this one. The snow looks great. Alright, inside for the packaging, I've left some extra hands, and underneath of this, I've got a pair of gloves, which I don't intend on using. They're too hard to put on the hands, so I've left that in the box. And also clip here for his rifle, and these are metal bullets, which is nice. And then I've also got his grenade launcher attachment for the rifle, and 3 grenades that they give you, which I intend on leaving inside of the box. So let's move on and take a look at the figure now. Alright guys, here is the figure, and right off the bat, I've got to say I really like this one. Of all the IQO models that I own so far, this one's definitely a top contender for first place. The detail is just so good on him, and overall, he looks amazing, I think. Comes with a lot of gear, and yeah, just I love how he looks. Now, there are 2 versions of this figure, which I actually didn't realize. This is the standard version, and there's a deluxe version that comes with a dog and a few other things. I'm trying to remember what else it comes with. Oh, he comes with an actual like LED lantern, which is operational, and it looks amazing. But unfortunately, I just have the standard version. Both versions are really hard to get a hold of. Not sure why this one is so rare, but yeah, the deluxe version is even harder to get a hold of, so I'm just happy to have this one. But anyway, let's take a look at what he comes with here. So his weapon here is this very nice rifle, and right now I like this pose a lot, how it's slung over his shoulder. Here it is up close, and it's made from real wood, so very nice. And got a sling, and you can pull this back. I don't really like to do that though because it's kind of fragile, so wouldn't recommend messing with that too much. Same for the sights. But really nice rifle. I love how that looks. And let me actually swap out his hand here. All right, there we go. So there he is holding his rifle. That looks really good. Now, if you want to, he actually comes with this really nice Japanese flag, which is very nicely weathered. And there are a lot of pictures where they show the flag, excuse me, where they show the flag wrapped around his rifle. And I tried to do that. It wasn't really working out too well. But to give you an idea, that's what it would kind of look like. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I really love this flag that he comes with. All right, so that's his rifle. Next up, let's take a look at his head sculpt. So here's a head sculpt and his cap, and that fits very nicely onto his head. It looks great. And there it is up close. Very nice. And here's his fur hat. I prefer the cap myself, but this is also pretty nice. This I feel like doesn't fit as well into his head. But there it is. Still looks pretty good though. Alright, and here's a close-up of the head sculpt, which is very impressive as always. Love the facial hair. And his expression overall, it just looks really good. Alright, moving on, let's take a look at what he comes with here in terms of equipment. So he's got a lot of stuff here. As you can see, we've got 2 pouches in the front for his ammo. And we've got his bayonet and the sheath. Let me take that out if I can. And that is a metal blade. And let me actually go ahead and put it onto the rifle. Alright, so there it is, attached to the rifle. Very nice. Alright, moving on, he's got a canteen. And this is an awesome accessory here. He's got this bugle, which I absolutely love. Let me see if I can take this off. Here we go. So here is the bugle, and this is really nice. It is metal, so it's pretty heavy, and yeah, I love the red cords on it as well. That looks great. Also, the silver mouthpiece looks really good. So that's a great accessory that he comes with. And then we've got his haversack, and he's got a sleeping roll up top, and his blanking on the name of this, mess tin. And then he's got his entrenching tool here. This is really nice, and that is real wood for the handle. And I'm not even going to try to take that out. I'm scared to mess it up. This was a little tricky to put together. It will take you some time, especially the mess tin. Trying to wrap it so that it stays perfectly is a little tricky. And then I really love his coat. This looks fantastic, and it fits great onto the figure. So, and it's got the fur lining on the hood. Yeah, looks really good. And then we've got the shoulder insignias or patches that you got to put on yourself. Those look good as well. And he's also got a pistol and a holster. And this is metal as well. I think I've said before in other videos, but I'm not a huge fan of this pistol. It's cool that it's metal, but I feel like the detail is kind of lacking on it. But that's just my opinion. And the magazine comes out. And here he is, holding it. All right, and then underneath of his coat, by the way, there is fur lining inside of the coat all around, so this is really good quality. Very impressed by this. Then we've got his uniform underneath, and you can see, I'm not going to take the coat off just because I'm kind of afraid to take all this off. This is kind of a pain to put back on. But underneath, we've got his uniform here, which is really nice. These patches are already put on for you, so you don't have to worry about those. And then he's also got these really nice leg wrappings here. And you do have to put those on yourself. A little time consuming, but also really, there's something really satisfying about putting these on. They look great once you get them on. I love how that looks, and I really love his boots. Those look fantastic. And then lastly, before I forget, he also comes with 2 hand grenades here. And these are very nice. They are metal, so they've got some weight to them. All right, and I think that covers everything. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. But as you can see, this figure comes with a lot of stuff. And this is just the standard version. So you can imagine the deluxe comes with, like I said, he comes with that lantern, which is really impressive. He comes with the watchdog, and I think he comes with some more flags as well. So it's up to you if you want to track down the deluxe version. Like I said, good luck. That one is very, very tricky to find, and you're probably going to pay a lot of money. This one I got off of a site called Fairway Hobbies, actually. They thankfully had this in stock, which I was very surprised because this one in particular is very tricky to get a hold of, and I think I paid $200 for him, which is about standard price for an IQO model. But like I said, if you want that deluxe version, you're going to be searching for a while, and you're probably going to pay a lot more. So it's up to you. If you really want that watchdog and the lantern, it's definitely worth it if you're willing to pay the extra price. So alright guys, well thanks so much for watching. I will show him on his display stand at the end, so stick around for that. And as always, I will see you next time.